Welcome to session 10 of our older people friendly exercise, kindly funded by Sport England's Tackling Inequalities Fund. So this is going to be the last of our seated sessions. So the other 10 we're going to do in the future. We're going to start to look to do standing, but with the aid and support of a chair beside us. Obviously at that stage you don't feel ready, you can continue doing the sessions seated, not a problem at all. Or if you feel you need a few more weeks, you can come back and do some of the previous week's seated ones before you feel ready to progress to the standing ones. So getting our posture right, we're just going to shuffle forwards to the front third of the chair. Feet hip width apart, ankles below our knees, up nice and tall, and just roll the shoulders back. So just to get the oxygen circulating around our blood, the muscles and joints a bit looser and a bit warmer, we'll just start with some punches. So just going to do a few nice gentle punches out in front. A few upwards. And if you're unable to, if you've not got the mobility to go as far as this, you can just go more, a little bit higher, just in front. So just go within the mobility needs. Good, if you can, we'll do a couple to the sides. Good, back to the middle. Just moving our feet slightly as well. Good, we'll just mobilise some of the joints as well as part of our warm-up. So we'll do some ankle circles, so it's lifting one foot off the floor. Do 3 slow circles one direction. And we'll do 3 in the other direction on the same foot. Just place your foot back down, same on the other one. Good, and relax that down there. Again, we're trying to avoid holding onto the chair this week if we can, but obviously if you need to hold on with 1 or 2 hands, you're completely welcome to do so. Then we're going to do some side twists to get some mobility in the spine. So, up nice and tall. Just going to fold our arms, slowly turn one side, back to the middle, just making sure the head stays in line with the top of the arms, so that turns with your arms. Same again. Good. We'll do 1 more each side. Good. Slowly back to the middle. Fantastic. Then we do our shoulder raises. Just lifting the shoulders up, relaxing down. And then 3 shoulder rolls. Shoulders up, rolling back. Fantastic, and we go on to our endurance exercises where we're going to focus on just getting our lungs working a little bit harder and bring the heart rate up a little bit as well. So we're going to start with a march, so legs, so heels lifting off, toes touching first, nice and tall, then you can add the arms in as well. I'm going to add some intervals to this as well. So we're going to go 10 seconds, just a little bit quicker. 3, 2, 1, good. And just drop the speed back down to what we were doing at the start. Good, we're going to do 10 seconds a little bit quicker again. 3, 2, 1, good, just relax it down. Good. And the next one, we're going to do our bicep curl and heel touch. So for this, we can touch one heel down, and one same side arm up, back down, same on the other one. So nice and gentle to begin with. Good, and we're going to add 10 seconds a little bit quicker. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Back down to our normal speed. Just make sure we try and keep that good posture, sitting up nice and tall. Good, and 10 seconds a bit quicker again. 3, 2, 1. Good. And just bring it down again in speed. So notice through those sections of 10 seconds when we're going faster, we'll start to breathe a little bit heavier, but that's what we want. Hopefully a little bit warmer too. And we bring it back down just by slowing it down again afterwards. Good. And the next one we'll do, just again, working our arms on this one. Just going to do front raise, side raise. Again, just going as far as you can, as your shoulder mobility allows you to. I'm just going to do 7 of these. So nice standard speed, we're not going to add any intervals in. And arms no higher than your shoulders as well, so hands just to that point. Good, one more each way. Good, relax there, and that's the endurance part done. We're now going to go on to some balance exercises. So we're going to start with our heel walk, which we've done before. Again, try not to hold onto the side of the chair unless you need that, just to help you with balance, but we want to be working our balance a bit. To do that, we need to just feel a little bit unsteady, okay? So our heel walk, we'll do one standard, so we take toes off the floor, 3 little steps, and then bring them back, relax your feet down. Now we're going to try that with our eyes closed though, just to work our balance a bit more. So I'm going to lift the toes up, close the eyes, 3 little steps. This will just make it more difficult. And if your eyes are open, back down, relax there. Toes up again. Feet down, just trying to keep the eyes closed so they stay still as well. Toes off the floor, 3 little steps. Good, and relax toes down and then open your eyes. Again, just getting the light and your balance affected with your vision there. Just get that back to normal. And then we're going to do the same, we're going to do with our toes. So we're going to lift the heels up and do 3 little steps on our toes, okay? So we'll try it, just do it once with our eyes open. So lifting the heels up, nice and tall, 3 small steps, and back again. And relax down. So we'll do that 3 times with our eyes closed this time. So close your eyes, the heels off the floor, 3 steps forward, 3 steps back, relax the heels down, keeping the eyes closed, the heels up. Down. Do one more. The heels up. The heels down. And open your eyes. Just rest there just for a few seconds, just to get your balance and your vision in place again. Good. Right, so next one is our tandem stance. This will test our balance. Good. So you place one foot, bring it back slightly, one foot in front of the other, so both feet are roughly in centre with the middle of your body. Try and have both feet flat if you can. Sit up nice and tall. Again, if you feel this is quite testing, you can do it standard and keep breathing throughout. We're going to try and do a few seconds with our eyes closed as well, just to test that, okay? So without holding on if you can. Just going to sit up tall, close our eyes. open your eyes. And hold on to the chair at this point just to bring our feet apart. So start to there. Good, and we'll do the same with the other foot in front. So I'm bring my right foot back slightly, left one in front, middle of my body, try and get the feet as flat as you can. Nice and tall. I'm just going to close our eyes again. Just keep the tummy pulled in, keep breathing normally throughout, so don't hold your breath. Good. So you open your eyes, hold on to the sides of the chair, bring your feet back to the starting point. Good, so let's give you a few seconds there. Good, so next one, we're just going to need 3 small objects. So I've just got 3 conkers, 3 pebbles, anything small. I'm just going to work on moving our feet so like we're stepping over objects. I'm going to place the first one in the middle. Probably my feet in a normal position for this, so that's in the middle, lengthwise and widthwise. And I have one just in front of the end of my toe to the right, and one just in front of my toe to the left. I'm just going to do various different movements. Again, trying to do it without holding on the chair, but if you find it's testing your balance, you can hold on 1 or 2 hands just to use that. But you want to be pushing it, testing your balance just a little bit, okay? So first one, I'm going to focus on the one nearest to me. So I'm going to bring one left foot across, the other one step over with both feet at one side. So that's the start point. Bring that one over a bit. Bring the other foot across. Okay, and back to the starting point. I'm just going to bring both feet forward slightly. I'm going to step my left foot, or right, doesn't matter which order. Over and back. And we'll do the same on the other foot. So stepping it over and back. I'm just going to bring our feet back. So then run to the wider conkers. Step your heel forward. Don't have your foot flat. You just step and back. Same on the other one. Good. Bring our feet forwards. Step onto the side again. Good, and back to the start. So you can vary different ways you want to step over the objects, but it's good to do to practice, especially if you're doing it seated, because then if you're out and about, you can then have the confidence to try and step over objects if you need to when you're out in public. Okay, so I'm just going to click those in. That completes the balance parts of today, and then we're going to go on to our strength exercises. So we're going to start with the sit to stand. So we're going to do 7 sit to stands where we can again push off the chair if you need to, up to standing, down to sitting. If you're unable to do that, you can do your leg extensions, swapping over every sort of 10-15 seconds. Okay, so first sit to stand, nice and tall, slightly lean forwards and pushing up through our heels and only use the chair where we need to. Slowly up, and then stretch down, slow as you can on the downward point, feel the chair. Bring your bum back to the chair. So that's 1. So we'll go through 7 of those. Good, we've got 2 more to do. Just making sure the feet stay flat on the floor at all times as well. Last one. Fantastic, good. So really good exercise to strengthen your legs there. Then we'll do a couple with a band for our upper body. We've got a chest press first. So for this, bring in the band round in line roughly with our belly. You have it this way so the tail of the band is coming through the front of the hand. Feel some tension, go up nice and tall. And we'll do 7 repetitions this week. Stretch out the front, straighten the arms, bend the elbows as you bring them back. Good, keep breathing out as you stretch forwards. breathing in as we return. Good. I've lost count, so I'm going to add one more just in case. Good. And relax down there. The next one is for our upper back, or mid back, all of our back muscles really. So band on top of palms of the hand, roughly about 3 to 4 inches apart, but you can adjust the distance depending how difficult you want to make it. So the closer your hands are, the more difficult it is. So starting out, up nice and tall, so palms of the hands facing up. We're going to pull the band apart as we bring our hands back towards us. So stretching it out, bring it into the band, touches your belly, return, arms come a bit forwards. Again, 7 of those we're going to do. Do a couple more. Good, fantastic. Relax there with the band, place that back down on the floor. Good, so we've finished with our cool down, so we're just going to do some punches. So nice and gentle in front, just so our feet moving gently as well. Good, just keep the feet stationary. Just a few gentle upward punches. Good, and a few forwards. Again, so our feet stationary still. Good, and then we'll finish with our stretches. So upper back, stretching our arms up. Good, relax down, same out in front for our mid back. Good, relax down into our shoulders, bring one arm across, support with the other hand if you can. Good, relax down, same on the other side. Good, relax down and stretch the front of your upper body, stretch your hands back, your chest up. Good, and then leg stretches to finish, so front for 5. Foot up, bring the heel in towards your bottom. Good, relax down, same the other leg. Good, and finish up to our hamstrings, back to our upper legs. Straighten one leg, keep the chest up a bit. Stretch towards your toe, feel a slight stretch and just hold that still. Good, relax from that. Bring your foot back, same on the other leg. Good, slowly back up, foot back to the start. Well done everyone, and that completes session 10.